Once upon a time, in a lush green jungle, right beside a wide, sparkling river, lived a very clever monkey. This wasn't just any monkey. He lived in a magnificent fruit tree, a tree so tall and grand that its branches were always heavy with the sweetest, juiciest fruits you could ever imagine. Our monkey, let's call him Miko, was a generous soul. Every single day he'd feast on these delicious fruits, but he never kept them all to himself. He loved to share his bounty with the other animals who lived nearby, tossing down colorful treats for everyone to enjoy. Down in the cool, murky waters of that same river lived a large crocodile named Coco. For a long time, Coco had watched Miko from afar, seeing him happily munching on those bright, tempting fruits. One sunny afternoon, curiosity and hunger finally got the better of him. He swam right up to the bank, just below Miko's tree, and called out in his deep, rumbly voice, "Hello up there, monkey. My, oh my, those fruits certainly do look delicious. Would you be so kind as to share one with me?" Miko, being the kind-hearted monkey he was delighted to make a new friend. "Of course," he chattered happily. "Here you go." He carefully picked a few of the ripest, most perfect fruits and tossed them down. Coco snapped them up in his huge jaws. The taste was incredible. It was sweeter and juicier than anything he had ever eaten before. From that day on, Coco came back every single day to visit Miko. Miko would share his fruits, and they would chat for hours about the jungle and the river. Before long, they became the best of friends. One evening, Coco decided to take a few of the fruits home for his wife. He swam back to their den under the riverbank, very proud of the special treat he'd brought. His wife tried the fruit, and her eyes widened. "Oh, Coco, this is divine," she exclaimed, but then a sly and jealous thought crept into her mind. She turned to her husband and said, "My dear, if these fruits are so unbelievably sweet, just imagine how sweet the heart of the monkey who eats them every day must be. You must bring me his heart. I want to eat it." Coco was utterly horrified. "My love, what are you saying?" he gasped. "Miko is my friend. I could never do such a terrible thing to him." But his wife was stubborn and cruel. She insisted day after day, nagging and complaining until poor Coco felt he had no other choice. His heart was heavy with guilt, but he couldn't bear his wife's anger any longer. So, the very next morning, Coco went to the riverbank with a wicked plan. He put on his most friendly smile and called up to Miko. "My dearest friend," he said, trying to keep his voice from trembling, "I have wonderful news. My wife was so grateful for the fruit you've been sharing that she wants to thank you personally. She has invited you to our home for a grand feast." "It's just across the river." Miko's face lit up. He had always been curious about where his friend lived. "How wonderful," he chattered. "I would love to come, but ... how will I get across the river?" "No problem at all," Coco said smoothly. "Just climb onto my back. I will carry you safely across." The trusting monkey happily agreed. He scurried down the tree and hopped onto Coco's broad, scaly back. The journey began with Coco swimming smoothly through the water. Meeko was enjoying the ride, looking at the fish swimming below and the birds flying above. But as they reached the very middle of the river, where the water was deepest and the current strongest, Coco slowed down and finally stopped. He let out a deep, sorrowful sigh. "Meeko, my friend," he said, his voice thick with regret. "I have to confess something terrible. I haven't been honest with you. There is no feast. My wife, she wants to eat your heart, and I cannot disobey her." Meeko's own heart skipped a beat. He was trapped. He was in the middle of a huge river, on the back of a crocodile who wanted to harm him. For a moment, sheer panic washed over him. But Meeko was a clever monkey. He knew that panicking would get him nowhere. He had to think, and think fast. Taking a deep breath, he forced a laugh. It sounded a little shaky, but he tried his best to sound casual. "Oh, Coco, my silly friend," he exclaimed. "Is that all? Why didn't you just tell me earlier? I would have gladly given my heart to your wife. But, you see, I don't carry my heart with me all the time. It's much too precious. I keep it safe, high up in my tree. It's a bit of a hassle, but it's the only way to protect it." Coco the crocodile stopped. He wasn't the brightest creature in the river, and Meeko's words confused him. "Oh, you left your heart in the tree?" he asked, completely bewildered. "Of course," Meeko said confidently. "Doesn't everyone? If you take me back to the shore right now, I can climb up the tree and get it for you. Then we can go back to your wife, and everyone will be happy." The foolish crocodile thought about this for a moment. It seemed a little strange, but the monkey sounded so convincing, and he really didn't want to go home to his wife empty-handed. So, believing every word, Coco agreed. "All right," he grumbled, "but be quick about it." And with that, he turned around and started swimming back towards the riverbank as fast as he could. The moment his back touched the shore, Meeko didn't waste a second. He took a giant leap off Coco's back and scrambled up the trunk of his beloved fruit tree, climbing higher and higher until he was safely perched on his favorite branch. From his safe spot, he looked down at the waiting crocodile. "You silly, foolish crocodile," Meeko shouted down, his voice now full of scorn and relief. "Do you really think anyone can leave their heart outside their body? My heart is right here inside me, where it belongs. You tried to trick your friend, and for that, you have lost a friend forever. You will never get my heart, and you will never get another one of my sweet fruits again." Coco stared up at the monkey, the truth finally dawning on him. He had been tricked. He felt a wave of shame wash over him, hotter than the midday sun. He had betrayed his only friend for a cruel and impossible request. With his head hung low, he turned and silently slipped back into the water, swimming away in disgrace. He never bothered the monkey again. And Meeko, the clever monkey, continued to live happily in his tall fruit tree. He still shared his fruit with the other animals, but he was a little older and a lot wiser. He had learned a valuable lesson. Be careful who you trust, because even the sweetest smiles can sometimes hide the sharpest teeth. And so the clever monkey lived out his days, enjoying his sweet fruits and his freedom, always remembering the day his quick thinking saved him from the foolish crocodile. Thank you so much for watching our story today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more wonderful stories. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.